Welcome to part 6 of The Last of Us Part 2. Now, going back to Abby.
Okay.
Abby, this reminds me of your dad's greenhouse. Didn't. All these plants are alive. Good point.
You know what? This is good. You two needed a bonding moment.
Shut up, Manny.
Working already.
Yeah, okay, that was a bit awkward, but whatever. Now, Abby has her own set of collectibles she can pick up. Instead of trading cards, she picks up coins.
Yep.
Yeah, she's a coin collector. Well, I guess that's a hobby. Anyway, last part, or rather 2 parts ago, Abby and Co were ambushed, and now it's our job to get back to safety. You remember all those war movies where the troops are behind enemy lines? It's kind of like that situation. Now, there is a combat section at the end of this chapter that might be difficult if you don't know your surroundings, but it's not too bad. I'll show you how to beat it.
Bob's dead ahead.
No scars in sight.
Well, they're out there. Yeah. Let's keep moving.
Oh, yes, indeed. I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
God. Remember when we could pass through this area without getting jumped by scars? Getting nostalgic about the truce? Easier days, huh?
Too easy. We let our guard down, and they strung up an entire squad.
That was in retaliation to us shooting those kids.
Okay, but those kids attacked our guys. What would you do?
I don't know, not riddle them with bullets?
I'd rather save our people.
Manny, they're kids. It's not their fault. Not our fault either. Those deaths are on them. Okay.
Neil Druckmann did mention that this game's central theme was about hate, and there's actually a lot more to this game's central theme than just hate. Like that conversation they just had, that was more about tribalism. You have the WLF, the Wolves, who have a pretty interesting leader. We'll be seeing him soon, but his methods of conquest is pretty frightening, to say the least. That, and he's also voiced and acted by Jeffrey Wright. Pretty amazing actor, if I do say so myself. But getting back on subject, with him as leader of the Wolves see everybody as enemies, and probably for good reason too, because the Seraphites, the Seraphites, they have a few screws loose.
I'll try to get that door open.
And if you think that certain scene from the trailer didn't make it into the game, you are dead wrong. That scene is still in the game, and it's just as frightening.
Well?
Still no sign of scars. Maybe they gave up? Long way down.
Yeah, it is.
So you got a militia group with a pretty maniacal guy in charge, and a zealous cult at war with each other. Oh boy. That, and there's also a post-apocalypse where everybody's trying to whack everybody, so a peaceful negotiation is kind of a pipe dream. But we will get more into that later when we start seeing some more conflicts between the Wolves and the Seraphites. We just stumbled our way into a workshop, which means time to collect some stuff. A lot of stuff, actually. This workshop's pretty loaded.
Check it out. Some kind of boat workshop.
Let's remember this place. Command's always on the lookout for spare parts.
You see, even Abby gets that there's a whole bunch of stuff here that needs to be salvaged. But this next part right here is Crazy Town because Mel, she keeps doing stupid things. Did I forget to mention that she's pregnant? I might have mentioned that like 40 times before, but just so it's clear now, Mel is indeed pregnant. There's irresponsibility, and then there's just Mel doing Melish things. Mel things, rather. Like this part right here, I'm going to turn this turnstile, and it's scripted so that Manny and Alice goes underneath the door before Mel does, so they could get, obviously separated. But Mel tries to go underneath a door that doesn't even look stable. Like, oh my god, that made me jump the first time I saw it. And this came at a later point in the game where well, shit happens, and
Abby, look.
said character,
A hatch.
well, I'm not even gonna spoil
Just
it.
hang tight.
Mel, you're just an absolute idiot.
So, glad you hitched a ride with us. Right. Remind me to thank Benny for that one. I am glad I'm here with you guys. I hate to hear you got in trouble and I couldn't help.
You helped? Oh, you snobbish little... oh. My head hurts. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, okay, that's weird. Apparently Mel wanted to talk, but the prompt went away, so I can't talk to her anymore?
Let me boost you up.
Strange.
Okay, here we go. Got it.
Wait a minute, you can't do that. You're heavily pregnant. Actually, I'm wondering, can you even do that in real life? Because that would seem like that would cause a lot of complications and just needless stress on the body. Therefore, I'm calling shenanigans on that. You shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, just go slow. One advantage of being pregnant. Low center of gravity. I'll take your word for it.
What? Low center of gravity? No! This whole thing is just a mystery. Why? This is a video game, I know, but it's also a slightly more realistic video game, so there are just some things that I need questions answered.
Okay, getting closer to the hatch.
Alright, we're gonna have to take this ladder with us in order to get to the other side.
Hey, smart.
Alright, please be careful. Mel, if you fall and you miscarry, I am going to leave you with the Seraphites. I am not kidding. Oh hey, training manual. Now these things make their return from the previous game, and I collected covert ops, so that will help with Stelby's ab abilities. No, Abby's stealth abilities. Goddamn.
Is he still trying to fix that thing up? Yeah. But he says he'll be done any day now. Any day now. Everybody's got their obsession. Yeah, like me and dog toys. Yup. And me with my stupid coins.
Well, it looks like they're bonding just nicely. Still don't like Mel, though. She's kind of annoying. And she's reckless, too. Why are you even here? Alright, time to bring this ladder with us again so we could get on to the other side.
But how do we get to the catwalk? Nice. Good thinking. Yeah, we'll see. Long way down. Vertigo hitting you hard? Especially when I look down.
Abby's fear of heights isn't just a story element, it factors into some of the gameplay too.
There they are. Manny! Be right down.
Okay.
Look. Fob, sweet fob. Almost there. Bet we can cut through that rail yard. You wanna get off the roof first? Please. It's kind of hard to imagine you being afraid of anything. I'm not as fearless as you think. Oh, please. Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. Be too freaked out about fucking it up. You think I don't feel the same way? Well, for what it's worth, my dad always said you were his best student. He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on.
Whenever you play as Abby and you look down at a height that would kill you, the screen will zoom out just a little bit and you'll get this slight blur filter on it. As well as Abby's face getting utterly petrified. She looks scared out of her mind, and it's kind of hilarious. It's just so many details in this game that's hard to notice, but it's really good to appreciate.
When we get back home, I'm gonna find a couch, watch a movie, and drink until I pass out.
Okay, interesting.
Anything good?
Yeah, there might be a gun cache around here.
I like the sound of that.
There's a safe in this area, and this particular safe houses the best weapon Abby can find. This gun is a beast. It can one-shot most human enemies in this game. That's how powerful it is. In order to get to this weapon, and by extension the safe, because there's more to the safe than just gun, it's more than meets the eye. Transformer? No, I'm kidding. You have to sneak in through this crack in the wall. Once you get inside, the safe code will be 173807. I said 1738 past me. Get it together.
It actually worked. Here we go. I like all of this.
The hunting pistol. Ooh, the hunting pistol. It will wreck everything. Kills most enemies in one hit, like I said before, but it has one drawback. Just one bullet in the chamber. The hunting pistol is good for sneak attacks, and even though it's not silenced, you can just shoot one guy, go into the bushes, shoot another guy, go into the bushes, rinse, lather, repeat.
Down this way.
And I'm going to get a lot of mileage out of the hunting pistol in this section. The train yard is one of the harder sections in the game to get through without getting scathed. So, for what I do, I just stay crouched, or stay prone rather, and wait for the enemies to come to me. The setup of this map is basically just one straight shot with a few choke points where the enemies will come in. If you could just cut off one of the choke points, you should be good to go.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Oof, not even a headshot and I took that guy down. The poor bastard. You can slip into the train cars to get away from the enemies. They won't bother to look in there as much. Maybe a flaw in the AI, but I don't know. Manny could get in the way at times. Just go around him. Like right there, I almost shot him in the face. That might be foreshadowing for something, actually. But yeah, you really want to stick and move the enemies and just pick them off one by one. And don't forget, sprinting is loud and may reveal your precision to enemies. We know that game. Time to run. The enemies are not really that wise on moderate. We just gotta weave our way through. There's a couple more enemies left. I'm gonna have to assume maybe 3 or 4, but I'm not quite sure. A thing about the Seraphites whistling is that it's a coded language, so that way their enemies cannot tell what they're doing. And I do believe somebody did decode their language on YouTube somewhere. I'm just not sure who it was. Oh, I'm just gonna sit right here. Nobody's gonna harm me. Oh god, no! Ah! That guy was an idiot. Why would he turn his back like that? What was he thinking? Headshot! And one hell of a headshot too. Like, look at this. I think I just blew her face off.
That it?
God damn.
I don't see any more.
On me. Let's go.
The area is clear. All we have to do now is climb the ladder and make it to this gate. And then you'll be thrusted into yet another combat situation. Don't worry though, this one's easy.
Guys, up here. Through here.
In the words of good old CM Punk, pipe bomb. You did not see me do that. Okay, what you want to do is take cover behind this counter right here. And hold out for a while because reinforcements will come to save you. Now you still have to do your part in killing the enemies. I think it's 3 to 5, but I'm not quite sure. It's even inconsistent. Sometimes I don't even take out a single enemy, and the reinforcements just come anyway and take them all out. And Mel almost got shot by me. God damn it, I knew I should have brought Jordan.
Show up.
I love you guys. I'm gonna name all my children after you.
Ready? Glad you guys are around. Lucky we drove by. Heard all the shooting.
Oh, that was another convenience. They were just driving by. They were on a Sunday stroll on a Monday.
I'll survive this.
Here, got you. Hey, let me see your hand.
We're in.
We're almost there.
Open the gates. Let them through.
No. What? Not back. Squeeze this as hard as you can, okay?
Holy shit.
I didn't even feel it. Hey! We got two. Okay, he's got a gunshot wound to the hand. Hey. You did all right back there. It was almost a compliment.
Go get help.
Stay, Alice.
Come on. It's this way. Sit. That was a lot of blood, right?
She shouldn't be out.
She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
Hey, who we got here?
Hey, come on, girl. This is Alice.
Come on, Alice. Good girl.
you. These new recruits, I don't trust them.
Well, Manny, you may have to continue your distrust in part 7.